All right, so hello, everybody, and happy new year. I'd like to welcome you again for another episode. This is our real estate deals. I am Gems, and I'll be your host for today. So, basically, guys, this program is created mainly to share, inspire, and impart. Inspire aspiring individuals to venture wholesaling, share experiences, and to impart knowledge and power to those young investors who are willing to take the shot in wholesaling. And as for today, guys, let me welcome you all to our very first guest in year 2023, a coach, a mentor, and an inspiration himself. Hi, Sir Nathan. How was your new year?
Man, my new year was wonderful. And by the way, that background you got, that looks really nice. It looks like in a nice little hotel over there.
All
That's
right.
nice.
Thank you. Yeah, it was
But
just,
yeah, great
Mhm.
new year, by the way. I had a great time. I was actually in Canada with my wife. My wife is Canadian, so we go up every year to go visit in Toronto. Don't know
Mhm.
if you've ever been there, but it's beautiful in Canada.
Okay, that's awesome. That's great to hear. Now, before anything else, Nathan, can you introduce yourself to us, like where you're from, and please give us a little bit background about yourself?
Of course, yeah. So my name is Nathan Payne. I currently live in Salt Lake City, Utah. I've been investing for a little over 4 years now.
Mhm.
I mainly focus on wholesaling. I know how to do all the strategies, fix and flip, buy and hold, rentals, all that. But I focus on wholesaling, and I teach people how the most effective way to get started in real estate with the least amount of risk, and how to wholesale efficiently, profitably, and most importantly, ethically, because it's important to be honest and
Yeah.
ethical in all your actions so you can sleep well at night. So that's what I do. I grew up in Atlanta, Georgia, and I wrestled in high school. After high school, I went on a mission for my church to talk about Jesus for 2 years, and then I went to college, did sales for 6 years, door-to-door sales, and then I quit. Didn't know anything about real estate, but I said I want to do real estate, so I went into it. And I'd say it's a great decision. I know I've learned a lot, and I'm continuing to learn, and it's a field that I really enjoy.
Oh, I see. So, now let's take you back when you closed your first ever deal in wholesaling. You
Mhm.
do remember that, right?
Oh, like it was yesterday.
Yeah. So, you mentioned you were also in sales before. So, when you closed that deal, were you ever employed, or did you do full time wholesaling?
I went full time. I quit my other job and I went directly into wholesaling. It took me 2 months to get my first deal. I was cold calling with my business partner at the time. We were just calling the expired listings list. We found a guy in pre-foreclosure that was on the expired listings list. We went to his house, knocked on his door, talked to him, eventually got him to sign the contract and sold it to someone for $5,000. $5,000 was our first deal. And it wasn't a lot, because we have to split it and pay for all the
Uh-huh.
marketing, but it showed us that it was real, and never looked back after that.
Mm, okay. So, what actually made you, leave your job before and focus on wholesaling full time?
I was doing door-to-door sales at the time, and in door-to-door sales, you work in the summer. You pretty much work 4 or 5 months out of the year, and then you're done. And so I was doing that, but I got married, and I didn't want to keep moving, because in door-to-door sales, you got to kind of like move, and I didn't want to do it anymore. So I transitioned. I said, what's a good place where I can use my skill set of enjoying talking with people, communication? Well, I said, well, real estate. And my buddy had been wholesaling. His dad had been wholesaling. So I just went into it.
Okay, so for about 2 months, you have closed your deal already for the first ever deal, right?
That's
Yeah.
right.
Okay, so I know everyone, has a role to play when you do wholesaling, the seller, the cash buyer, the title company, everyone. But who do you think were, the main or the major players that help you the most in closing that deal? Is it your partner, the investor, your teacher, perhaps your
Mhm.
coach?
That's a great question. At the time, I didn't have a real estate coach. I just was doing it, trying to figure it out on my own. I'm trying to think of any roadblocks that we had in that deal that we used other people. Well, our buyer at the time, was helpful because he helped us kind of navigate how to, like, what title company to close at. I think we closed at Vanguard, not Vanguard Title. It might be it, but yeah, I think the buyer at the time, he was helpful. That helped bought the deal from us.
Mhm. Oh, I see. All right. So, when you close your first deal, is it like a one-man effort, or did you already had a team with you? Do you have already your VAs with you, or is it you did individually, personally?
It was personally, yeah. I didn't have a team at that point. It was just me and my business partner. We were doing all the calls, the appointments, the disposition. We it was just me and him at that time when we first
Mm,
started. And I think
okay.
that's the way to probably do it. Like, try it, figure it out yourself and learn the ropes and then hire. But if you're just going to hire immediately, you might not know what to do.
Yeah. You need to experience it first before, building up an empire or building up a team for yourself.
Of
Um,
course.
so currently, are you ready with a team currently? A real estate, you have, a team in place currently?
Yeah, so right now it's me and a couple VAs and acquisitions a closer. And at the beginning of the year I had a very big team or a bigger team, and I've scaled it down because of the market shift, and I wanted to go leaner. So we're very lean, not a lot of overhead in our business. We do most of our deals through JVing or off on market off the MLS. So
Mhm.
that's what my team looks like. A couple VAs and a closer.
Yeah. Most of the wholesalers today, they are already with, they already have a team in place. Just can you give them, a little bit idea, or can you give them a little bit, what do you call this? Let's just say, for example, did you have any trouble with your team before, and how did you resolve it with the issue?
Yeah, yeah. You want me to kind of give an idea of how to work with a team?
Yeah, obviously.
Definitely, I can. Yeah, of course. I would say that you have to create an environment for your team where everyone feels like they have a purpose and they have, I guess, a part to play in the mission. Like the way I work with my employees is everyone understands where we're going. Everyone is treated fairly and as an
Mhm.
employee. It's not like I just tell someone to go do something and I don't talk to them. Like I want everyone to feel comfortable working with me. So if you have a team, just make sure every individual understands their part in the mission to accomplish and that they feel important.
Oh, see, that's nice. Now, so far, what have you learned in real estate that might help other people also starting to venture, or those who are still planning to join real estate, particularly wholesaling?
Man, I've learned so much. I've learned so much over the last 4 years, and it's crazy. Like it's just every day I'm learning something new. I think one of the most important things is I've learned the amount of action required to be consistent and do consistent deals. That's what I've learned because when I first started, I thought, making 20 calls a week or 30 calls or 40 calls, would be good. But really, if you want to be consistent, you have to consistently put out like 5 written presented offers a day, not just verbal. You need to, if you want to be consistent with doing deals, right? So that's what I've learned is consistency is the key. And another thing is you do not need to know how to do anything perfectly before doing it. You can go out there and just take massive imperfect action and learn. Like I'm learning pretty much everything I do. I'm learning that I don't, and I'm not an expert at. I mean, I would say I'm an expert at the wholesaling now, but I wasn't. And but everything you do in order to become an expert and perfect it, you just need to continuously practice.
Okay, that's great. Thank you for that inspiration. That's, Nathan, that's very helpful, informative. We really appreciate your time. Thank you again for sharing, and we wish you
Of
all good
course.
luck on your future endeavors. By the way, when people wanted to reach you at, what's your Facebook page, Instagram, or YouTube?
Yeah, of course. I'd love for anybody that's watching this to reach out to me because I'm always looking to help people accomplish, their goals, succeed. So my YouTube channel is Nathan Payne. If you just type in Nathan Payne, I'll be the top search result. If you go to Instagram, it's Nathan Payne Official. You can follow me there. I have a Facebook group called the Painless Wholesaling Group. I give away free trainings, free resources. And lastly, investorthrive.com is my website where you can reach me. You can sign up for our programs, our mastermind, any of the things we do. You can see what we offer. and I'm available. Reach out to me. It's either me or my team will chat with you, and we'd love to help you get started in real estate to get your first or next deal. I mean, that's our goal, is to help people succeed in their life, in their personal life, and also in business. So.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, everyone who wanted to reach out to Mr. Nathan Payne will be posting his link or his bio link down below in the description. Again, Mr. Nathan Payne, everyone, this is Gems. Thank you. And please like, share, and subscribe and hit that notification bell below. May you all have a great day. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Please subscribe.